This video will cover Verkleiningswoorde, which forms part of the Afrikaans language syllabus. So if we have a word ending in P, S, G, K or F, and a nice way to remember this and the way I used was Polly sees good kittens first, then we simply add an IE. However, same as meervoud, if we have a long vowel, we minus one of the vowels and then we add the IE. For short vowels, we double the last letter and we add the IE. For mixed vowels, we simply add the IE. And please note that in Verkleiningswoorde, the F does not change to a W as it does in meervoud. Then just a general rule, if what you're adding to the word begins with a vowel, so as you can see I'm adding IE and that begins with a vowel, then you apply these rules where if you have a long vowel, you obviously minus the one vowel. If you have a short vowel, you double the last. But if we go on to our next example, and you see that we're adding a JIE, because the JIE doesn't start with a vowel, because J is not a vowel, then it does not matter about these long vowel and short vowel rules. All we do is that if a word ends in a D or a T, a nice way to remember this one is dog's tails, we add a JIE. We don't do anything with the vowel sounds. Then if we have a word ending in N, L, R, so a nice way to remember this is naughty little rascals, we add a TJIE. And obviously because it doesn't start with the vowels, so T is not a vowel, you don't have to do anything with your vowels. You simply add a TJIE for long vowels and add a TJIE for mixed vowels. Please note that this rule only applies to long and mixed vowels. There's another rule that applies to short vowels. Obviously do not drop any of the vowels. Then if we move on to adding PIE, obviously PIE, P is a consonant, it's not a vowel, so we don't do anything with the vowel sounds. We can either add a PIE if it's a long vowel ending in an M, such as boom, so B-O-O-M, it becomes boom-P. So we just add the PIE on the end. Then a short vowel, we can also have a short vowel ending in a RM, such as arm, A-R-M, which would become RM-P. Just add the PIE. Do not do anything else with the word. Then this goes back to that naughty little rascals rule, except this applies for your short vowels, your NG, where it's pronounced as one sound, and two or more syllables ending in NG. Anyway, this happens when a word ends on a B, L, R, N, M, and it is a short vowel. So a nice way to remember this is Bob likes really nice meat. And we know for this rule we're adding an ETJIE. So for short vowels, because what we're adding begins with a vowel, E is the vowel, we double the last letter and we add an ETJIE. So if you have rib, RIB, you can see that that's a short vowel ending in your B for Bob. So then you double the last letter, so it'll be RIBB, and then you add your ETJIE, so ribaki. Then if a word ends in NG and it's in one sound and it's pronounced as one sound and it's a short vowel such as ring, R-I-N-G, all you do is you simply add a ETJIE. So ring will become ringaki. Then if you have two or more syllables ending on a NG, such as koning, which means king, so koning, you drop the G and you add a KIE. So koning doesn't become koningchi like this rule implies, because this rule is only for short vowels. It becomes koningki. Take away the G and add the KIE. Then apostrophe TJIE, just as a general rule, you're adding it to a word ending in a vowel if that vowel as part of that syllable is the dominant vowel in the word. Then you'd add an apostrophe TJIE. Then please note, if you're given a plural word, so if you're given a meervoud, you must first change it back to the singular form, then apply your Verkleiningswoorde rules, and then you simply add an S to the end. Then these are some exceptions that we've seen over the years. Oma, gat, blad, spal, va, baadjie, baba, oupa, pat, nooi, vat, tannie, partytjie, and beseempie. These are the exceptions we've seen, and this concludes the video for Verkleiningswoorde.